Come on and give that wheel a spin. Someone but 5 wins. Spin it so the pain can now begin. And if you're pissed at people vote, don't whine 'cause you'll be just fine. Don't watch your co-host gloat. So come on, spin it round and round. The frown turns upside down. The creep off is one fucked up show. Go to church or pass the spin, or send money to the hitman. Clubfoot panache, Vinnie is still fat. Let's see the consequence.
Hola, creepos. Happy Easter Sunday, or as after this fun stream, we're going to call it No Erection Sunday, because we're going to be watching Rosie O'Donnell's stand-up clips together this evening. Isn't that exciting, everybody? Yay! Look at this fucking shit. Now, full disclosure, folks, I have been at my office here at Comedy at the Carl since about 11 this morning. It's midnight Eastern time here. Just kicked over to Sunday morning. We just did 2 sold-out shows with Steve-O. We had about 800 people in the building, and we got them all out of here. And now I'm tired, and I get to kick back to end my evening with you great people. Even though I'm supposed to be punished, I feel like being here with you is a reward. So thank you for that. Now, full disclosure, I said that once already. My disk drive's not fucking working. So here's what I'm going to do, because I said that I would do this DVD, which we will. We're going to do it. I'm going to need a little more time to get a rip of it. I have compiled a shit ton of early 80s and early 90s Rosie O'Donnell stand-up I could find digitally. I couldn't find a digital copy of this. I'm going to have to rip this shit. So tonight is going to be part 1 of this consequence. I am going to give you the full deal. I am going to make sure we do that. But tonight we are going to watch I guess, a charcuterie board of shit. Yeah, that seems right. Seems like the right description. Now, I want to thank everybody who's joining me this evening, and I want to remind you all that if you really liked me and we were really friends, you would start sending me super tips. But I don't even have them hooked up because I'm not using OBS on this, so fuck it. Don't worry about it. Who gives a shit? No super tips tonight. But you know, obviously, you should give me a lot of money. Duh. I'm just fucking around. I don't care. Let's just start the clips. God damn it. Now, this first clip is from 1984, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of Rosie O'Donnell's first appearances on Star Search. That bowl of shit. Anybody remember Star Search? Now, if you don't know, it was like America's Got Talent, but you know, the 80s version of it. The bar seems lower for some reason. Like, and I'm going to show you why I say that in a second, but I feel like now on America's Got Talent, the producers might be a little bit better because I don't think they're letting this person on. Like, let's take a look at this, what this act is. Here we go.
And it goes down. We're going to sing a song about a meal that went down rough. I had a bad meal in the city.
I'm pretty sure this guy's doing Tina Turner. This white man is doing Tina Turner for this audience of white people who are clapping. And this was network television. This is Rosie O'Donnell's opener. Standing ovation for this guy. People are losing their minds. Look at this fat fucking Ed McMahon with his giant fucking head. Here we go.
I know you're thinking, Ro, I've seen you, but where? Glamour magazine. It's true, I was in Glamour magazine 2 times, in the don't column. Don't wear that shirt with those pants. All the women are laughing, all the men are going, what is she talking about? I just moved here to California.
I like
from
that
New York.
outfit
I
better
can't get
when
used to the
P.
lizard.
Arthur wore it on
I
Golden
went to
Girls.
Disneyland yesterday. A lizard ran across the walk. All the New Yorkers are going, shoot it! Hurry up, shoot it! All the Californians are, hey, Mom, like it's a living animal. Leave it alone.
Yeah, they weren't talking about a lizard, Rosie.
All the Japanese tourists started screaming Godzilla and running for Magic Mountain. It was frightening. I'm feeling a little shaky today, though. I almost overdosed on Flintstone vitamins this morning. I did. I took 2 Wilmas and a Betty. You know, it was scary. Thank gosh I had a Dino. I came down.
I had to adjust my headphones.
I got my hair cut the other day, too. Really annoyed. My hairdresser cut my hair
Turn the
myself
volume
and
up
went to
on
have her
this.
fix it. Have you done this? It's like, who cut this hair? Who cut this? How do you expect me to fix this? It looks horrible. Who cut this hair? I always say, you did. She's like, oh, it looks really good.
First of all, a gardener did her hair. That is a weed whack job if I've ever seen one. Now, I think that's as loud as that clip goes. It's kind of shitty audio, guys. I'm sorry. Let's just finish it up. There's like a minute left of this garbage. So far her bit is they saw a lizard and the New Yorkers are like, kill it. The California people are like, oh my God, that's a lizard. And then the Japanese people are like, oh, Godzilla. That's her fucking act on Star Search on national television. That and her barber's ashamed of what she's done.
I didn't order one. I went to the drive-thru. I said, I'll have French fries and a Coke. They said,
So are you sure that's all you want?
I got 3 watches and a shake.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, maybe I'm a little bitter because my boyfriend broke up with me. He called me on the phone. He said, Ro. I said, yeah. He said, die. I don't know.
That I believe.
But he was a slow guy, kind of a dumb guy. Used to take the phone off the hook to watch Gilligan's Island. I don't know. Just a quirky head. You guys have been great. Thank you very much. Good night.
What the fuck does that even mean? You had to take the phone off the hook? All right. Who are we taking, America? That's a real fucking Sophie's choice. Are we taking the white guy in the bow tie who does Tina Turner or Rosie O'Donnell in her bouffant? Good God. Oh, that was the longest 4 minutes ever. All right. We got more Star Search. We got some more Star Search. I hope this is a little bit louder. We'll find out. I really don't care if it isn't. It's plenty loud in my goddamn ears. I'll balance it out later. Oh, this one sounds like shit.
My finalist in our second year. Let's welcome her back. Here's Rosie O'Donnell.
That's the same curtain they used for the elephant.
Nice to be back here on the stage where I lost $100,000. It's all right, I'm in therapy. I'm over it. Ed McMahon was real nice to me, though. After I lost, he sent me a letter. It was real nice. Said, Dear Rosie, you may have already won $10 million in the American Family Sweepstakes. You know, that's the kind of guy he is. He's like that. He's a knucklehead. But it really did help my career doing Star Search. After I did the show, I was up for part of the
You're
movie.
a moose knuckle
They said, you
croc.
can have the part. Can you drop the New York accent? I said, sure. But the only way I can drop the New York accent is if I open my eyes really wide and actually think about everything I'm saying. The only problem is I can't act this way. The only thing I could be is a contestant
way,
in the
that
Miss
way.
America pageant.
Okay.
Well, yes.
There was a dirty kid in my class named Travis who had the same haircut as she has in this right now. And by the way, I'm sorry for the sound on this shit. But like if I'm actually judging this and you're getting professional opinion, the Ed McMahon joke, makes sense for all of it, but she's like my agents, this, that, and the other. This isn't going to win you anything.
First, I would like to end world hunger and then become a brain surgeon. I have the IQ of a piece of toast. It was fun wanted to do. My family got a big kick out of me being on the show. I have a 4-year-old brother who's now convinced he's going to be a comic. He tries to tell me jokes. Have you ever had a 4-year-old tell you a joke? Takes about 2 hours, has no semblance or order, wanders aimlessly.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. Okay, prediction time. Prediction time. Here's what's going to happen. She's going to go, you ever have a 4-year-old tell you a joke? Then I tell you this, that, the other. And then she said, this is the joke my 4-year-old nephew told me. And it's to be something cute. And these fucking yokels that are signed up to watch Star Search that got in their car and took their families to go watch this garbage are going to eat it up with a fucking spoon like she eats fucking country gravy.
You have to know when it's over. Rosie, I heard one school right on the market said go. There's a big fat hairy monster, right? And one of these fat corner on the phone said, hey, Stephen Monster, if you don't shut up, He-Man's gonna come see Bar the Power Great Skull. I have the power. And you're gonna be really careful. You're gonna say, Mother, I'm afraid of a big fat monster. And she was like, no, I'm not, because, okay, then there was, okay, wait a second.
Okay.
Let me start over.
Let me start over because kids are so cute, aren't they? Aren't kids cute the way they tell you things? Aren't they cute? This kind of plays into what her career ends up becoming, right? Like there's this type of act, what she's doing here. I think she's finding the sweet spot for her here because, you know, she ends up being, what do they call her? The queen of nice. And then everybody decided she was a bitch after that show ended and they all fucking hung her. I had a friend who went to the rap party for the Rosie O'Donnell show and said she didn't talk to anybody and was pissed. That's neither here nor there.
Have you heard these new rock groups making to the top of the charts? These rappers? Stop, Brendo, rumor around. Stop, Brendo, lie. I can do this. Anyone can do this. What's the problem with cleft palate, speech impediment, loose dentures? I don't understand. I think I'm going to record like the Brady Bunch rap. I am. I'm going to like make
a... Okay. Oh. Is this bitch going to rap? Is she going to rap about the fucking... The Brady Bunch rap, ladies and gentlemen.
A big comeback. I'm going to make a big album. I'm going to be like, here is the story of a lovely lady who are bringing up 3 very lovely girls out of their hair.
Okay, to be fair, it's a pretty good Shaq impression. I'll give her that. It's a pretty good Shaq.
Lied their mama. And the younger one, she was in curls. Now, when that sells a couple million, I'm going to make a video, and the video will go like this. Here is the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 bars of his own. You guys have been great. Thank you, baby.
Poor little Jim, thought he was a... What a fucking shit show. This was national television, folks. 1988. Your parents watched this shit. And then your dad finger banged your mom because they giggled at Rosie. Oh. This is where she should walk off the stage and she grab her by the skin and throw her into a wood chipper.
Tell us about your great part, the character on Give Me a Break.
I'm playing Maggie O'Brien, which is kind of similar to Rosie O'Donnell, doing a lot of method acting.
You know, we got to get a fat Irish girl. Maybe we should hire a fat Irish girl. Brilliant job casting.
I play like sort of an Irish Rhoda Morgenstern, the upstairs neighbor.
Right. Now, how did you get that part?
I was in a local club here, and Dana Carvey, who's on Saturday Night Live, he was auditioning, and Brandon Tarnikoff happened to be there, and I went up and said, please, just put me on anything. And he put me on Give Me a Break. So I...
Yo, that's all right. You very, very good star.
Smooth,
We're going to watch your progress.
Smooth work, Ed McMahon, with that mic. Very nice. Good stuff.
You've shown us what it takes to be a big star. Rosie O'Donnell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, darling.
Wow. Wow, folks. Ed McMahon is an interesting kind of guy. I wouldn't mind going back and watching old Star Searches. I think that it could be quite entertaining to see, what the mirror of society, the reflection of what was going on at that time in America that people thought they were going to get. Like the guy with the wig, what did he think the ceiling of his career was going to be after Star Search? I go out there, I do a Tina Turner thing. RuPaul's Drag Race wasn't invented yet, sir. There's nobody's ever going to give a fuck about this, but somehow it's on television. All right, who cares? What else we got? Oh, this one looks fun. This one's a longer clip, folks, so strap in.
Hi, my name's Rosie. Rosie, I hate my name.
Yeah.
Every time I say Rosie, I think the quicker picker-upper. It's a whole Nancy Walker thing. I blame my dad. My dad's from Ireland. My dad. He's become, thanks. He's become a comedy connoisseur. My father called me today, 20 minutes before the show. Darling, before you do your little special love, let me tell you a couple of words of advice. When you go up there to the crowd, make sure you tell lots for jokes, make sure you look around, and don't say anything about Catholic school, all right, love? Listen to your father. Listen to me. Are you listening, love? I'm like, shut up, you immigrant. Parents, he's
Okay,
annoying.
well, I
I
that
love him, but he got married recently. My mom died when I was 10. My dad got remarried.
Shut up, you
Stepmom.
immigrant.
Does anyone have a stepmom? You like her? You see, I kind of like mine, but I
She
think no
just
matter
did a
how much you
step
like
on the
step-parents, you
applause
never
there.
treat them the
That's,
same way you treat real parents.
amateur move.
Like my dad wrecked my car. I was mad for like a day. I got over it. He's my dad. My stepmother comes in. Excuse me, honey? Could you possibly turn down the TV just a little bit? I'm trying to type a letter in the other room. Fuck you, Mary!
Your Irish father's getting drugged in the next room. We're
You
going to
see,
need
it's
you to
kind of a
keep it
different
down,
relationship I have
Rosie.
with Mary.
Did you
I'm working
quickly
it out in
pick
therapy. It's
yourself
going
up
to be
and
fine.
leave?
Anyway, she and my dad have 7 little boys. 7.
The evolution of
All under
Rosie's
the age
haircuts
15.
are interesting.
I was home like 3 weeks ago. All my little brothers are upstairs in the bathroom around the tub. I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're playing boats with my Stay Free maxi pads.
Oh,
yeah, they had
boy.
those little green plastic army men on them. The ones like this.
True story about one of Rosie O'Donnell's maxi pads. I don't know if you ever saw the movie Jaws. Here's a piece of trivia. The Kittner boy was floating on one of them. Dear God, she stinks. The Kittner boy was floating on one of them, and it was less bloody than what was going on in this bathroom.
Sean is 6 years old. He's on the sink. He screams, air raid, and go the tampons. You thought there were bombs. You were shooting them? I have crowns, folks. Can you see them? Those top 4 teeth are crowns. These bottom 4, they're crowns.
I lost the original today. Pussy.
They don't tell you when you get crowns what they have to do to your real teeth before they put the crowns on. I'm sitting in the dental chair going, I'm going to look like Christy Brinkley. I'm going to look like Christy Brinkley. He's drilling and drilling and drilling. He goes out of the room.
You're going to do to you to make you look like
I take that little mirror. You know that little mirror that looks like you ripped it off the side of Barbie's Country Camper? You know that? All right, I take the mirror. I look. I am the Howling, ladies and gentlemen. I am. I'm a Kentucky hillbilly with no shoes. I am. It's scary. I have points. I have $8,000 worth of points in my mouth. $8,000. That's a car.
It's not a good car. It's Stuttering John's car. Could you imagine her with fucking fangs? They put fucking fake teeth in that mouth. The fucking pixie sticks and bubble gum fucking rotted out the first round of teeth. They had to spend $8,000 to fix her grill to get her camera ready. Jesus.
It's a car, folks. Okay, it's a Hyundai with a shitty radio, but it's a car nonetheless. I have a new job now. I'm working on VH1. I'm a VJ. Is that a weird job? It's really weird because there's no crowd. It's me and a cameraman. It's just me and a cameraman. I'm telling these jokes. We go to commercial. I go, John, you think that was funny? The cameraman, I don't know, Rosie.
That checks out.
Ain't my job to tell if stuff is funny or not. All I'm supposed to do is make sure you're in focus. It's really weird. I want to just take out my crowns and go.
That would be the funniest thing you ever fucking did.
They don't let you say a lot of things. things. Like we had the Jets, a video from the Jets, you know them? A singing family. So I said, that was the Jets, ladies and gentlemen, a singing family. And you know, sometimes the family that sings together has to escape through the Austrian Alps with Nazis on their heels. The booth goes, Rosie, we're gonna have to redo that.
Yeah, you ruined it with your attempted humor.
We can't say Nazis. We can't say Nazi? Well, we don't want to offend anyone. We don't want to offend any Nazis? How desperate are we for viewers on this channel, folks? God forbid I'm walking down the street, some psychotic with a SWAT sticker doesn't say hello. So I'm not going to be invited to the Hitler cotillion ball this year. I don't think it's going to be lost for me socially.
I actually had to skin
They know let us make fun of a lot of people too, like Michael Jackson.
To make that
you know
Jackson
that every time I play that bad video, I want to make fun because of the, you know, how he does that grabbing. I don't blame him. I blame the choreographer. What the hell was that guy thinking about? What's he going?
I love how she's going to lecture us on how to grab a crotch the best. You're all mad at Donald Trump. You're doing bits about crotch grabbing in 1988. Okay. I see you.
Michael, listen. Michael, come here. I got the entire video worked out, okay? You're just going to come out. You're going to do leap, step, torchette, and then I think maybe penis grab. Yeah, it's perfect, Michael. Just go because I'm beat and step, come on in. I'm beat and grab. Oh, well. Have you ever seen one female rock star do that? Have you ever? You ever seen?
Yeah, Janis Joplin used to grab her pussy all the time. This really is really fucking wild, her choices for what she does on television appearances. Like, I get why this is safe for national TV. I'm going to talk about Michael Jackson, but there's not anything interesting to any of it. It's just commercial fucking fluff. No wonder she got famous.
Lisa going, feel the beat now, lost in emotion. Tell him a thrill.
What the fuck is that lady clapping for?
Okay, maybe one
Somebody
time
holding up a fish?
She doesn't remember anything about it. I don't drink anymore. I don't do any drugs. Had a real bad experience with drugs when I was like 10 years old. Almost overdosed on Flintstone vitamins.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't funny. I took 2 Wilmas and a Betty. Thank God I had that Dino. I came down. For 3 weeks, the only way I could speak was. You remember that stuff? Remember when Wilma had to be a waitress? Here she comes on the run with the burger and a bun. And you remember that? Remember when Fred wanted to be a rock star? There was a play.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is what a television appearance. She's singing the songs from the Flintstones. I am fucking shocked that this is so. Who would buy a ticket to this? Who the fuck would buy a ticket to this? This isn't even ironically funny. Jesus. Let's hear Fred's song now.
I know where the whirlwinds go, called bedrock. Twitch, twitch. It's useless shit stuck in my brain. I don't know how to get rid of it.
I can write the description. There you go. One.
I was really influenced by TV as a kid. When I was like 9 years old, I wanted to be a partridge. And now Susan Day from the Partridge Family is supposed to be all hot and sexy on LA Law. I don't know, folks. I don't buy it. I try, but every time I watch the show, I go, Lori, when'd you get your braces off? Remember Lori couldn't play the keyboards because her braces kept picking up radio frequencies?
She's fucking member burying her national television set, everyone. She's fucking member burying it. Remember on the Partridge Family when Lori got braces? Now she's on this other show, and all I want to be like is like, remember when you had braces? Remember when? This is like atrocious. The way I pronounce atrocious is atrocious, but god damn it.
Echo Valley 268. I can't break a 49. Keep my braces. And I'm the only comedian in America doing a Lori Partridge impression.
Yeah, you are. You definitely are. Don't be so happy about it. But what blows my mind is she fucking got huge. Career-wise, I meant. This woman made so much money. And, you know, now that I'm watching this, I totally understand it. This is just complete fucking fluff for fucking middle America in the middle of the afternoon. I get it. I get it. All right. Okay, the one pun. Atrocious is not the name of one of her adopted black children. Okay, sir? That's not true. Ah, okay. Panasanti says, is that thing sexy Rosie O'Donnell lady? Yes, that is.
And no one knows why.
I mean, just look at the audience. This guy's like, oh, I can't wait till guys will work on one Nassau comedy show on television.
From TV, that's the reason. I watch a lot of TV. Oprah's my favorite show now. I love Oprah Winfrey. I love when she gets mad. Did anyone see when she had the female madams on? She had these madams, and this one lady wouldn't answer any questions. She's like, today on the Oprah Winfrey Show, we're going to be speaking to female madams, women who sell other women. Welcome, please, Nicole, owner of...
Yeah, Rosie's like, what's her number? Why aren't you asking her the hard-hitting questions? How could I buy one of these women? Do they have children for sale?
Legal brothel in Nevada. Nicole, how much money do you make? How much do the girls get to keep for themselves? Nicole says no comment. On a talk show, Oprah goes to commercial. I know Oprah's pissed off. I think when those cameras are off and Oprah's mad, she doesn't sound like that. She's probably like, girl, I don't know if you've seen her name on this show when you walk in, but this here be the Oprah Winfrey Show, Miss Thing. Yes, it is, girlfriend. I kidding you, baby. Did you see the sign? I am Oprah Winfrey. You are Nicole. Yeah. You sit your skinny white ass down on my couch, girl. You answer my questions. Yes, you will. Yes, you did, my girl.
Are you guys seeing this? I believe the term is code talking. That's not PC. What an interesting choice. She goes into minstrel show Oprah. And she didn't get along with Howard Stern. She thought Howard Stern was the problem back in the day, if I recall. Interesting. Well, that was terrible. We got more, folks. We definitely have more. Let's see what else we got over here. Hold on. I accidentally closed the window. I was so excited for that video to be over. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves because I'm not. The only good thing about this is you guys. You're all making me laugh. I appreciate all of you. I'm sure this is right around the time Bill Hicks died. What a waste. Yeah. Bill Hicks died when she started doing the Wilma Flintstone restaurant song. He keeled over dead. He was in the audience. They weren't able to revive him. Oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying yourself. What you doing under there, 1014? Fudgesicle. Nothing funnier than miserable Vinnie. All right. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad someone seems to like it. Okay. Let's see what this is.
The only thing I could be is a contestant in the Miss America pageant. Yes, Bert. First, I would like to end world hunger and then become a brain surgeon. I have the IQ of a piece of toast. My talent is eyeliner. You make fun of those women cuts. You have to. It's a law. I don't know if you know that. It's these women who look so good because it's so hard. You always try to stay in shape. I try to diet all the time.
Oh, she's just negging all the hot chicks. She's just negging all the hot chicks that she wants. I see you, Rosie. I see you through all that Aquanet hairspray.
I'm so depressed now because I'm over 150 again. I gained 6 pounds. I'm over 150. I don't care. It's not over 150 is the most depressing thing because it means when you go to the doctor, he's got to put that bottom one on the third thing. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm 149.
Hold on.
Third thing. You know
Who's
what
this
I
guy
mean?
clapping?
I don't care if I'm 149.
Yeah, that's right, Rosie. We don't worry about our weight in here. What the
all of you.
I want a Joker gas though. Just like in the Nicholson Batman
You like my,
movie.
you know why I'm wearing this
I
earring?
want to throw in the
My sister had a baby girl.
Dance around.
My sister, my only sister, I have one real sister and I have 7 half brothers because I have a stepmom. Does anyone have a stepmom? You like her? I kind of like mine, I do. But no matter how much you like your step-parents, you never treat them the same way you treat your real parents. Like my dad wrecked my car. I was mad for a day. I got over it because he's my dad. My stepmother comes in. Excuse me, honey? Could you possibly turn on the TV just a little bit? I'm trying to type a letter in the other room. You see, it's kind of a different relationship that I have with Mary. I'm working it out in therapy. It's fine. Anyway, my real sister had a baby, which is very exciting. The first kid, the first new generation. She is 7 pounds, 11 ounces.
She ate it. I just the shoulder pads, this fucking haircut, the bangs, fucking timeless Rosie.
Slurpee. 7-Eleven, dum-dum, thank you, good night. Anyway, no, her name's Katie, Catherine, she's really adorable. My sister had the baby in 4 hours. Her first baby, 4 hours, that's unheard of. I was over 4 hours? You had a baby in 2 hours? Was it painful? Now, you see, you're honest, my sister lies. My sister Roseanne, it was nothing. Honey, I went into the hospital, I put a little Vaseline under my thighs, the baby flew right out. It was nothing.
My sister lies about her loose pussy. What even is this? What does this even? Why are you talking to people about this? What a fucking business I'm in. What a fucking... skull.
You forget the pain, Rosie. You forget the pain. You forget the pain? Yeah. I think if I passed a watermelon through my nostril, I'd remember the day. Call me crazy.
Yeah, do you remember the first time a trucker fisted you, Rosie? What was that like?
It's cute. It's weird. It's strange, you know? They're cute little kids. They're really cute. I have a 4-year-old stepbrother. He wants to be a comic. Every time I'm home now, he tries to tell me a joke. You ever have a 4-year-old tell you a...
He's like, you should try doing one of these, Aunt Rosie. This is a joke. Let me tell you what a joke is, Aunt Rosie. No. The Japanese people yelling Godzilla isn't the joke. No, Aunt Rosie. Oh, you yelling at your stepmom. Not the joke, Aunt Rosie.
A joke? Takes about 2 hours. Has no semblance or order. Wanders aimlessly. You have to know when it's over.
That motherfucker just slept. Sir, get your ass back in that seat, old man. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, old man. By the power of grace, go. And you're standing up. Oh, I hope your grandkids beat you. I really do. Holy shit. That bit is atrocious. But you know what I just noticed on the second watch of that little fucking bit? I feel like we're seeing the birth of the riding the bus with my sister character where she's holding her hand like that. I think we're seeing the genesis of the character. Oh, good point, Fudge Skull. Are we sure Rosie and Kathleen Madigan are separate people? You might be right. Oh, you might be right. What else we got here? Okay, we got another clip, and then we're going to get to the big shebang here. Let's see what we got. This is a shorter one.
I should be getting more money for this. I really should.
Oh, at least they're having a guest there. She wants for this one.
Right here on VH1. I'm really glad that I'm on VH1, which is a music television. I'm really glad I am, because when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a rock star. I really did. When I was like 9 years old, I wanted to be a partridge.
Just
I was
everything.
very serious, though. I used to practice every night in my bedroom. I really did. I was like, this morning I woke up with the feeling, Chris, I didn't know how to deal with. And so I just decided to myself, Danny, I'd hide it to myself. Tracy, never talk about it. And didn't go and shout it. Redhead Weeble couldn't play a tambourine. Remember that show? A tambourine.
So you have MTV, the hip, cool music channel. They got all the great music videos premiering, and then you have VH1, whose idea of hiring a hip young comedian is fucking this Partridge Family material on VH1, and this aired. Unbelievable.
Has no notes, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't they have found a more qualified, ugly mutant child to play Tracy? I think they could have. And this was reality too, a rock band on tour with their parents. Remember the show? Danny got Ruben to sell our song, but it really came together when Mom said.
Folks, Rosie O'Donnell's material was just her she did her remembering of the Flintstones, her member berry. She's just member burying everything. This set is going to be her remembering the Partridge Family episodes now. This is just the lowest fucking common denominator. I can't even believe she's not even doing anything that's like a joke. This is.
Hang along. Yeah, I think rock stars today should take their parents on tour, don't you? Oh, yeah, that would work out nicely. Guns N' Roses, maybe? Oh, yeah, I could see that. Take me down to the paradise.
Whoa! Whoa!
Thank you, Axel. Save some of that crack for your mother, sweetheart. Axl Rose, just say no, ladies and gentlemen. Just say no. Tina Turner's my favorite rock star. I love Tina Turner. I do. But let's face it, when Tina became re-famous with her Private Dancer album, she started speaking with a foreign accent for no apparent reason. All right, she's an American citizen. She's from Tennessee. She gets her Grammy Award. All of a sudden, she's from the British West Indies. Really, she's at the award ceremony going, I'd like to thank everyone for making my album Private Dancer the success it was. Thank you for coming, for voting for me, for standing. Good night. And then she and her hair leaves the stage. If I ever get an award, I'm going to do that just to annoy people. I really am. I'm going to go, thank everyone for making it possible, really. I'm having a slushy time. Thank you so much for the trophy, and good night. And all over the country, people are going to be going, isn't Rosie from New York? Ain't she that girl on Star Search? I was on Star Search in 1984. I lost $100,000. I did become really good friends with Ed McMahon, though. No, I'm not kidding. About 2 weeks ago, he sent me a letter. Said, "Deal Rosie, you may have already won $10 million the American Family Sweepstakes." You know, that's the kind of guy he is. And on that show business.
Rosie, you're such a poon hound. Fucking hanging out with Ed McMahon. Go fuck yourself. So the last thing I have tonight, folks, this is a little bit longer. This is going to be the last thing I'm watching, and then I'm going home and going to bed. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and fucking be a champ at the gym and then pound some Easter fucking food. Pest, I am a fan of yours, sir. Big fan of your channel. I did respond to John's request to be booked on my Twitter. You could find that there. We're busy that night. All right, here we go. You guys are gonna love this shit. Now, this is a little bit later in her career. We watched a lot of 80s, early 90s. This is mid-90s Rosie we're about to see. Not too far away from her show. I want to say her show debuted in 97. This is 1995. This is after her A League of Her Own fucking catapulting her into stardom for playing herself. Here we go.
I started doing a while.
Boston, please welcome. welcome Rosie O'Donnell.
I think that's just she's coming out to girls just want to have fun. We'll lower that for a second there till she fucking comes out of the closet. Oh man, hey, let's guess which black lady she's going to imitate by the end of this.
Boston! It's so great to be back here in Boston, where I went to college, where I started doing stand-up comedy. So nice to be back. I haven't done stand-up in a while. I had sort of a lucky run in the film industry, much to my surprise. Sort of shocking. The whole reason that I have a career at all in the movie industry is because I can play baseball. I was the only actor in Hollywood who could throw from third to first. It was a great movie to do, it really was, and it was a lot of fun because before we got to audition for the movie, we had to play baseball. It was very intimidating because there were all these movie stars there, like Demi Moore, Julia Roberts, Winona Ryder.
And I was
They're all trying to play ball.
gushing all over home plate.
I'm at home plate spitting tobacco and hitting home runs, you know? What are you gonna do?
Showing all those broads how fucking hard I'd eat their pussies. All right, Rosie. This is okay.
Julia Roberts actually came over to me. You know, she had seen me hit. She goes, it's my turn to
I'll
bat
raise her.
next.
Call
Do you have any
someone right now.
advice?
Get a
I'm like, well,
sponsor.
yeah. You might want to try holding the thin end of the bat. Good luck out there, pretty woman. Nice to meet you. Get out of my movie, bitch. It was so much fun. I was very nervous because I had to meet Penny Marshall, Laverne, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hanson, Beth, Incorporated. I was so nervous.
No, I'm sorry. I was
in the waiting area thinking, don't call a Laverne, don't call a Laverne, don't call a Laverne. She comes out, hi, I'm Penny. I go, hi, I'm Laverne. Fuck. Luckily, she thought I was kidding. She laughed. Ah!
And then Rosie went, oh, that's what one of those sounds like.
So I went in audition. She said to me, okay, Rosie, you're going to play Doris. Tomorrow, Madonna's going to come in. She likes you, likes me, she'll do the movie. Try to be funny, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I had diarrhea for 12 hours. I thought, what can I possibly say to Madonna? How do you connect to her? How do you make a bond with her? I said, hello, I have a vibrator. She said, Panasonic. I said, no, Black & Decker. We were like this.
What the fuck am I listening to? If any of you guys want to see what you're witnessing right now is kind of the process I go through when I do an episode of WATP, where, I have to sit down and listen to something that is objectively horrible that I would never choose to listen to in my life, and that it's forced on me like it's a job. I don't enjoy that, people. I don't enjoy that. And the thought of fucking Rosie O'Donnell and Madonna having a fucking conversation about jackhammering themselves, Jesus, might be a bridge too far. All right.
I actually ended up being in the film a lot more than I was supposed to. It was a tiny part. It ended up a much bigger part. Not because I'm a great actress, because I was from New York City, and I was the only one who could understand Penny. All the women in the movie would be in the dugout waiting for her. She'd come over. Okay, hey, I need somebody to go over the third base or do something there with a bat or whatever. Pick it up, baby, the ball, gonna film me something now. Who wants a volunteer to do that little scene there, the base, the bottle water? I'll do it, Penny. Rosie again, all the time. Don't you girls want to be in the movie? I had the pleasure of working with her older brother. And
So just a critique. That imitation went on way too long. I'm just saying, if I was sitting here watching an open micer who asked me for advice, I would say, hey, listen, I get it with the Penny Marshall thing. Maybe a little less on the penny. Good God.
I just think he's the greatest guy in the world, Gary Marshall. On my least
I
successful
actually feel
a
bad
movie
for
called
the
Exit to
Irish.
Eden. Oh, don't clap. You didn't see that movie. 9 people saw that movie. 6 in my immediate family. It was the first time I did a movie that really got ripped by the critics. You know that Siskel and Egbert, whatever his name
Wouldn't
is?
be the last.
Eggman.
Oh, Egbert.
Siskel kind of liked it, but that other guy, fat prick, I hope his balls explode.
Whoa! Look at the Queen of Nice here. She hopes that Roger Ebert's balls explode. Would you settle for his chin falling off, Rosie? Would you settle for his face collapsing in on itself and him never being able to eat solid food again and dying a horrible death? Would you settle for that? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Finish your set.
I hope he doesn't take that wrong. I have one thing to say to you. That was a great movie. Gary called me up. I mean, it wasn't a great movie, but it was a great experience. Gary called me on the phone. And he said to me they had offered the role to Sharon Stone. She said no, so they were offering it to me. Can you imagine that meeting? Can't get Sharon Stone? Let's get Rosie O'Donnell.
I didn't know that Sharon Stone was ever up for the part of a city bus.
Can't get Tom Cruise? Let's get Gilligan. I mean, how does that work, you know? And she's a piece of work, that Sharon Stone, isn't she? Shows her crotch to all of America and Basic Instinct. A lot of people, you know, were offended by that. I didn't care that she showed herself.
Oh, really?
She lied about
You did it?
Did you see her on the Barbara Walters interview? Barbara, I had no idea that they were actually filming me down there. And when I saw the movie, I was startled and actually a little betrayed. Because, as I say, I had no idea that they were filming me down there. When you do a movie, there are 95 people around. There's no way that she didn't know. You know, there was a guy with a tape measure going, you're going to have to tilt up a little bit, Sharon. Can we get a pillow under her ass here, please? Hair and makeup, the left lip's a little dark.
Okay. Fudgesicle. Never realized how much she's like Ralphie May too. Who ripped off who? Well, I'll tell you what. I wish she would rip off his dying bit. We should try that.
I had no idea that they were shooting me down there. Hell, if you want to be naked in public, do it. Don't apologize. Because let's face it, if I had a body like Sharon Stone, I'd be butt naked every day in the frozen food section of A&P. Who am I kidding? I'd be going, I need more fish sticks.
Yeah, I know you were snapping for fish. That's definitely real
So I don't know if I would do it really, because I think that's all people think about. You know why
shit.
I think that? I met Harvey Keitel last month at an airport. He came over, introduced himself. He's talking to me.
I acknowledge
the whole time
you.
I'm thinking, I saw your penis. Yeah, I saw your penis in the piano and the bedroom tennis. 2 times saw your penis. 2 times saw your penis. He's talking. I'm humming. He's like, what song is that, Ro? You don't know it, Harvey. I saw your penis. I saw your penis. I don't know. It was a great movie to do, Exit to Eden. One of the best reasons was I met Iman, supermodel. Not only the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my life, but the most intelligent. She speaks 7 languages. She's articulate. She's really regal. She's a very classy lady. I was nervous. We're in the
Do her
makeup
voice
trailer.
now.
I'd never spoken to her.
Do Ahmad's
Makeup
voice.
guy
It's
said,
happening.
Iman, I just saw David Bowie outside. He looks just as good now as he did in 1975. And she turns slowly and says, he's with me now, darling. He looks better. I thought, we're going to be friends, okay? So then the makeup artist said to me, oh, Rosie O'Donnell, man, hey, you know
I knew
Madonna?
she was
And
going
although
to
I
do
hadn't
the
spoken to
Vinnie
her, I said,
voice.
yeah, but more importantly, I know Iman. And she turns and says, that's all you need to know.
You know what? We are
were like,
9 minutes into our hour special. I think
we had a
there's
fist
one
fight scene in the
more.
movie. I was very concerned that I would hurt her, So I told her, don't worry, Iman, I'll take
more.
the fall. I won't do any punch. You're not going to get... Don't tell me what to do, Rosie. I know how to do the fight. Don't tell me. No,
Well, that's
no,
true,
no,
Bessie.
no,
It's
no,
great.
no, no.
Yeah.
She kicked my ass. I had a fat lip, a bloody nose, and 2 stitches
Dang.
in my head. I couldn't shoot for 5 days.
I'm
My
thankful
friends saw me. They're
for
like,
you
what the
tonight,
hell happened to
Thank
you?
I
Car accident.
appreciate you, Thank you.
I couldn't
know
admit that a
you're
supermodel kicked my ass. I had dreams that gangs of them will follow me around New York City. Kate Moss, Christy Brinkley, Cindy Crawford, leather jackets. The anorexics gonna have their way tonight. I dreamed they tied me up, gave me a makeover. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I bet that's half the dream.
It was funny. I had to do that movie, and I knew that I would have to wear this skin.
It turns out what happened was she fell asleep by a beach, and the villagers tied her up, and she had this dream that she was being tied up by Cindy Crawford and Kathy Ireland. But it turns out it was people trying to drag her from Skull Island.
Scantily clad leather thing, So I dieted down to a fairly thin 150. For me, it's pretty thin, believe it or not.
Oh,
The truth.
Thursday.
So the movie was wrapped. 4 months later, Gary calls me on the phone and says, Rosie, we showed the movie to a couple people. We're going to add some comedy. We're going to make it funnier. I want you and Danny Aykroyd
I don't
to come
plan
back.
on
We're
losing.
going to shoot like 8 new scenes. We're going to cut it and no one will know.
So I actually
Gary,
like this consequence idea.
I am back to my normal 172.
No.
There is
Just for
no
2
way
hours
that people...
of
Don't worry, no one will notice. Rent the movie. I knock on the door 150. I walk in the door 172. I walk out the door 150. At the premiere, people were like, did you see that, honey? What the hell was that? Wah, 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 wah. It was scary. I've been on every diet in the world. I'm a yo-yo diet.
Really? Every diet in the world, you say? For how long? Okay.
Go up and down. It's very sad. I've been on the Slim Fast. You know this? Yeah, for breakfast you have a shake. And then for lunch you have a shake. That's right. And then for dinner you kill anyone in the room with food on their plate because you're starving by this point. But that condescending commercial, what do they say? They say, for dinner have a sensible meal. Oh, a sensible meal. Never thought of that. Sensible meal. If I could have a sensible meal, I wouldn't need fucking Slim Fast to begin with. So rude. A sensible meal. Honey, put down the ding-dongs. Let's have some carrots. I never thought of that. That's sensible. A sensible meal, damn it.
Why are these people losing their shit for these jokes? The audience reaction, this is one of those things where either it's getting sweetened or they have the signs up, clap now, clap hard, or we'll kill your children. Every audience member of this show's loved one was being held with a gun to their head just slightly off camera. That's got to be what's going on here.
My favorite diet's the Richard Simmons Deal-A Meal. Never been on the diet, but I love the commercial. You ever watch that show, 3 in the morning? You're sitting home, eating Doritos, drinking a Yoo-Hoo. There he is in his pink shorts, happy as can be. I'm Richard Simmons, and today we're going to go meet Jennifer, who lost 140 pounds. Jennifer! Surprise! Richard Simmons!
It's amazing how she could do every black woman in the world's voice perfectly, but she can't do Richard Simmons. Is it too feminine for you, Rosie? Okay.
Richard, before I was on the Deal Meal program, I was 300 pounds. I was sitting home, eating Doritos, drinking a yoo-hoo. I love you, Richard. I love you, Jennifer. I'm at home going, I love both of you.
Great. Good stuff.
Weight Watchers, a lot of people have been on that, right? Remember Lynn Redgrave for Weight Watchers?
No.
This is living. Lying sack of shit. I'm gonna kick her ass if I ever meet her. You ever see her? If you're hungry, don't have ice cream or anything like that. Simply have a lovely German chocolate cake from Weight Watchers. It's fabulous. Simply pop it in the oven and pop it in your mouth and you're food for the whole day. It's the size of a goddamn coin, all right? I'm surprised they can get icing on something so small.
Oh, I get
There
it.
must be a little
Portions
Weight
are too
Watchers factory
small.
somewhere with Oompa Loompas working there.
Okay. Well, listen, we've watched a lot of Rosie today, and we've seen a lot of the same bits. It's all been fluff and stuff like this. This is the first time where I see her actually angry about something, and it's portion size. This is the first time we've seen passion about her content and what she's talking about, and it's fucking portion size. Perfect. Thanks, Rosie.
Oh, oompa, loompa, do-buddy-do. I have some more cake for the fat you. Oh, it's horrifying. And it's only in the U.S. because I recently went to Mexico with my friend Jeannie, who's a model for the Ford agency, very tall.
No, I
very
didn't. I've been
pretty,
at work
very
all
Barbie.
day. Who back?
Every
I don't
Mexican
like
guy was hitting
her.
on me. Sweetheart, mija, look at, how are you? Talk to me. Sweetheart, come over here. Look at, what you need, what you need, what you need.
It's just like George
I need
Wallace.
you to shut the hell up, okay? I've been in your country 20 minutes. I'm a little confused. Why are you hitting on me and not my friend Jeannie? Between the two of you, there's no contest.
Sir,
Bone is for the dog. Meat is for the man.
I do not have bovine eyes.
So I'm moving down there next month.
It's squinty.
Figured what the hell,
Squinty
white
eyes.
face. You know what I'm
Bovine
saying?
eyes. How dare you?
And it's very hard to be famous and struggle with a weight problem.
Dang.
Because strangers will
Your
tell you to
lips,
your face
God's
what they
ears.
think.
Comedians do voices.
It's hard.
They
It's
got
really
nothing.
hard.
Yeah.
I was in Baskin Robbins a couple months ago. You know, just looking. Okay, shut up. Anyway, I was there and this lady said to me,
Okay, but who backed
you
that?
Rosie O'Donnell?
Keanu or Lucy?
Yes, I
What
am,
are we
she said.
talking about?
I didn't know you was pregnant. Truth. 20-year struggle with weight came down to that moment. I looked at her. I said, yes, 4.5 months. And you shouldn't
you
lie.
look
'Cause then
further
she kept
along
asking
than
me,
that.
"Yeah, what are you going to name it?" I go, I don't know. Either Ben or Jerry. I'm not sure. It's strange being famous, I tell you, because you do the same things that you used to do. You
All
don't
right,
feel
I'll
any
watch
different, but everyone thinks you're different. You do normal things, and people are shocked. Every time I go to McDonald's, somebody says, "What are you doing here?" Well,
He told you to
eating
leave.
lunch.
He
I don't know where
told
people think I
you.
eat, the Caviar Palace. I'm sitting somewhere going, ha, ha, ha!
Have
More
to
champagne
poke
and
to the
pate
wall
for
like
me.
Kool-Aid man.
Let them eat Big Macs. Ha, 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 ha!
Never come back here.
It's not how it happens, trust me. The weirdest thing about fame is autographs. I don't mind giving an autograph to a child. You know why? If you're 9 years old and you see Betty Rubble at the mall, it's a pretty big deal.
Oh, that's right.
Here-
She was in the fucking Flintstone movie. For some reason, they thought this fucking beauty should be fucking Betty Rubble. Great.
In school the next day, you're bragging. That's right. I'll tell you guys one more time. My mom made me go to the mall. I didn't want to go. I was really mad. We were at the limited. Then I saw her. She came out of the fitting room. Betty Rubble. She signed my notebook one time. 1, 2, 3. That's it. My autograph. Betty Rubble. If you're 35 years old and you want me to sign a napkin, you got to get a fucking clue. What the hell are you going to do with my name on a napkin when you're an adult? And
I
it's
bet
not
my
that I
ass
mind
for
the
that,
interaction.
actually.
I like the interaction. When somebody comes over and talks to you, it's very complimentary. I was in Vegas last week. This guy goes, "Hey, Rose, my name's Bob. I think you're really funny. I love your movie. Thanks a lot, Bob. Nice to meet you, man. I appreciate that. All right? Take care of yourself. Wait. Give me an autograph.
I've watched you.
Bob, I don't give autographs to adults, but thanks a lot, man. All right?
That I believe.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you
It's
later.
got Lucy
Hey, wait,
almost
ain't for
played a
me.
hooker
For
one.
my
I'm
daughter.
not even making
Okay,
that
what's her
story
name?
up.
Bob!
It's way more interesting than Rosie
And no matter how hard I try to explain it, no matter
This
how
is
humane I try to
straight
be, it
up.
usually ends up, yeah, you know what?
Tear it
You're
off
a
the hook there.
fucking bitch.
They were about to fucking go
What do
to
you say to
bed.
that? I usually go.
It was wild. I wouldn't fuck with her.
No cursing, Bob. Come on, you know. I am Irish. My father is from Ireland. He's got a thick brogue.
Oh,
You're Irish,
deep
I could
voice.
tell. You could sneak into one of my family reunions.
My aunt was from
He's got a thick
Kenya.
brogue,
This
and when
is
I was
what
a kid,
she
my friend
sounds
used to make
like.
fun of him. He never knew it. They'd call my house, he'd answer the phone. Hello, who do you want to speak to? And my friends would say, oh, he's after me Lucky Charms, a frost road chair, sweet surprise. And he never knew he'd write it down. Slow down, sweetheart, I'm trying to get it off. The frost road chair.
Rape or butt. It may be hard to believe, but a ton of celebrities.
I'd come home, there'd be messages on the refrigerator. Ro, Jackie called, said,
Why would I
manly,
find that
yes,
hard
but
to
I
believe?
like it too. I got older, he started to think this was a code. I'm like 15 years old. I come home, he's grilling me. Your friend's called again, sweet.
What wrestling move would
Lucky
you use
Charms,
to get her
Irish
off
Spring.
the stage, Vinnie? Ooh, that's a good
You're
one.
taking pot, aren't you? I figured it out, the whole lot of you, a bunch of pot takers.
You know what, Deb?
You don't be taking the pot in my house.
It's a great question.
He was very concerned with that in
The
my
answer
adolescence,
is
that I was taking
protect.
pot. I don't know where he thought I was taking it
Standing
to,
sidekick super
but
cut.
the transportation
I
of the
had to think
marijuana was
about this.
paramount.
I don't have a
in
tag
his
team
mind.
partner. If I had a tag team partner,
I
if
bought him
I
a phone
had
answering
Carl,
machine for Christmas. He
I
still
would
hasn't
go
figured out how to
Road
leave a message.
Warriors, right?
We called my
I
father's
would
house.
be, I'd probably be Animal. Carl would have to be Hawk. Because I don't think
God damn
he'd
it,
be able
Mary,
to
how the
get
hell
Rosie
you was a
up.
stupid piece of shit.
I don't know if I'd be able to get Rosie up. But if I could get
Come over
Rosie
here,
up,
Nova,
I
see if you
get
can help me
Carl
with
to
the
the top, turn off the flying clothesline, and just take his fucking head right off. I gotcha. I'm not trying to give you shit here.
So once a
We're all
year,
good.
when I know he's not home, I'll call his
RKO?
house.
Nah, I don't want to take
Leave
out
a
the
message.
stage.
Hiya.
I want
Oh,
her off
strange
it.
number. This is Rosie. I'm looking for
Face.
Don. I'm trying to buy some pot. Still doesn't get it. He calls me screaming, now I've got it on tape, you pot taker! Calling your pot dealer on my phone. Pot taker. Sort of a strange childhood. My mom died when I was 10 years old. I'm the oldest girl. I have a younger sister and little brothers. It was kind of strange. I was 13. I got my period. I had to go discuss it with my father.
Yeah.
Hard
Because
for a
there was
normal kid.
blood all over the house.
Hard for me with my
Plumbing
dad.
was ruined.
I remember it. He was watching TV.
Yeah,
I'm
to
like,
explain
Dad,
what
we gotta
happened
go to the
in the
store.
house.
We're not going to the store, sweetheart. I'm watching the game. Look.
Carl,
Yeah, well,
get
Dad,
the tables.
I got my friend. Of course you can have your friends over, sweetheart. Go in the other room and play. Dad, I have to go get some different harpoons. What the hell does a girl your age need with harpoons?
Rose 942.
Dad, I
I'm going to
got
say
my
thank you
period.
for that $5.
Jesus, what'd you say so, sweetheart?
The only person here who felt highly enough of me to put me up.
Takes me down to the local supermarket, A&P.
Because I rarely vote. But when I
Every
do,
kid
it's
in my
against
neighborhood was
me.
there, hanging out on the Saturday. I thought he'd be cool, you know, hide
didn't
the
mean
product
for
in
this.
his
I just
coat.
wanted to
Wrong. He's bragging to the
Pretty
neighbors.
nice
How you doing, Bridget? Little Rosie got her
I'm not
period.
offended by you guys. I'm just
Yeah,
you
we're
watch
gonna get her some of these stay-free maxi pads. They've got a double adhesive, you know, Bridget. I'll be putting them on my hand and using them as a sponge. We're gonna get her some of the harpoons. Can't figure out how to use them, Bridget.
Good, except his dad is Scottish. It's the same shit.
I think back now, I'm like, you know, maybe he was taking pot.
Rosie O'Donnell would have actually been a more convincing fat bastard than Mike Myers. Though.
Strange, awkward. A few weeks after this happened, I remember I came home. All my little brothers were upstairs in the bathroom around the tub. They were playing boats with the maxi.
Yeah, that sums up a lot of female comics.
They were. They had those little green plastic army men on them. You know, ones like this.
You didn't applause me.
Sean's on the sink, screams, air raid, throws in the tampons. My other brother's shooting them. My father's screaming, don't touch the harpoons, you'll hurt yourself. It's funny now after 10 years of therapy.
Jesus died for Rosie too, everybody.
My sister has 2 children, 2 little girls, 6 and 3. I'm so in love with these kids, I can't even tell you. She thinks I spoil them, but I think that's my job. I'm the aunt. Katie had a friend over, Brian. They wrecked their room. They're 6 years old. They pulled off the Lion King sheets. They knocked over the books. They threw away the stuffed animals. They went nuts. My sister sends Brian home, gives Katie the speech. Mommy and Daddy give you a very nice room. You have a timeout, young lady. You
Yeah,
think
her
about this
plastic
room and what
army
you
man
want to do about it, and then
impersonation
you
got
can
an
talk to me.
applause break. It's disgusting.
She comes downstairs 20 minutes later crying. I need to use the phone. She speed
Hey,
dials
listen,
me.
Rosie O'Donnell. My father is Irish, and he
Edward,
sounds a little something
this
like
is
this.
Katie.
Oh, cha-cha, cha-cha, cha-cha,
I
cha-cha.
need you to
And
find
it's
me a new
Leave
room.
me, shillelagh.
I hear my sister screaming, she will not find you a new room.
Ah!
She will not. I'm on the phone going, yes, I will.
Ah!
I had him for a week recently.
Oh,
My sister and her husband went on
Partridge.
vacation for the first
The
time since
band
they've been
picks
married.
is actually what
She said, you know, a whole
poured
week
in
can
a
you handle the girls? I'm like, what are you kidding? The best day out in the world. It's not going to be a problem.
I'm so fucking tired. I want to go home.
After 3 days, I was in a Barney-induced coma. I was not responsible for my actions. I was cheating at Candyland with a 6-year-old. That's right, Katie. Double green and double blue. The game is over. I freaked out. I lost my mind. I took him to Toys R Us every day because I didn't know what to do. And I didn't want to spoil them, so I picked out the toys. They have the same toys we had when we were a kid. I actually bought them the Easy Bake Oven. Remember the Easy Bake Oven? That was a great invention, wasn't it? You cook a cupcake and a fucking light bulb. And the food is edible. They wonder why the cancer rates are so high with our
Is
generation.
that a little bit better,
I'm pretty
everybody?
sure it's the Easy Bake
Getting a
Oven
little bit
food.
better now?
I mean, who
You tell
thought of
me.
that, cooking food on a
Is
light
that better?
bulb? It messed me up when I started to date. I'm like, you hungry? Yeah, it's up in a chandelier. Hey, can you hit the dimmer switch? I think it's burning up here. I bought him Twister.
Exactly right. Member Berry. Now we're
I
gonna
opened
remember all the
box,
games
I got
you
a
played
whiff of
when you
that
were a
plastic
kid.
sheet. It was a flashback to 1971. I was singing Bobby Sherman songs, looking for my click clacks. Easy come, easy go. Oh, 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 oh. Obscure Bobby Sherman reference.
Cool. Sing old
That's a
songs.
good game,
Tell us
Twister,
what
if
the
you're a kid.
games
They
you
try to
played
get
when
me to
you were
play it. I
kids.
can't play it.
What a
You have to be
garbage
shaken to
act.
be a limber little kid to play it, you know? Right hand blue, suck in and push. What a great view of my tush. It's Twister. If I practice every day, I can fuck myself this way. It's Twister.
Nobody liked her as a child. She just watched television.
The hard
That's
game to
what
play
this
if
is.
you're 33. Trust me on that one. They have all the same stuff
She
we had
wished
when
she
we were
had
kids.
friends to play
Once
Twister
I saw
with.
the toys and stuff, it's like started coming back to me. I was food shopping in the cereal aisle last month. For no apparent reason, I started singing, Honeycomb's big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small. No, no, no. I didn't even know I knew that song. I ran into the cookie aisle thinking I'm safe. I don't know any cookie. Oh, you never would believe where those Keebler cookies come from. That baked by little elves in a hollow tree. Frozen food? Oh, poppin' fresh dough. Bake it up hot. Canned goods? Yum, yum, bumblebee, bumblebee.
I don't want to spread rumors around here,
Candy?
but
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
I've heard some stories about
Peter Ball now, don't
someone's
be cause.
hygiene of their
First
bottom.
aid, I am stuck.
Wipe your
on
bottoms,
Band-Aid,
kids.
got Band-Aid stuck on me. I am stuck on Band-Aid, got Band-Aid stuck on me. Got the hoodin thing about the Band-Aid clinging soapy soap.
Good point, Seven Screaming Bizbuster. She didn't have friends
That's
to play
useless
Twister
shit stuck
because
in my
she was
brain.
trying to change midway to
I
Sizzle.
don't know why I know it. It's a waste. It's never going to be a category on Jeopardy. You're never going to hear, yeah, Alex, I'll take useless shit.
Rosie is big. Yeah. She's not
The
small.
answer is
No.
George Glass.
Thanks, so man.
Who is Jan's imaginary boyfriend?
Oh, good. Back to the fucking Brady Bunch. Good stuff. Oh, an applause break for this. These people are idiots.
You see, so many people are getting that joke lately.
Ladies and
We're
gentlemen,
the
you know
Brady
something
kids,
astounding?
aren't we?
We are
Have you seen the
25
movie, The
minutes
Brady
into
Bunch
this
movie?
set, and she just got to the Brady
see it.
Bunch.
If you're between 25 and 45, it's a requirement that you see this movie. I've seen it like 9 times. I go every Saturday to the first matinee. It's me and a bunch of 9-year-olds. I'm singing at the top of my lungs. I think I'll go for a walk outside now. The sun is calling my name. I hear it now. I just can't stay inside.
Why are you?
Shut up, lady!
At least you knew
They're
that time.
staring us.
No one's scared. We just hate you.
I love that show, The Brady Bunch. TV messed me up when I was a kid. I watched so much TV.
See, I
It
knew
messed
it.
me up starting with Flipper. Remember Flipper? Little boy stuck in a boat, doesn't know what to do. Flipper, Flipper! I
Remember,
need a screwdriver! The dolphin comes by. Beep, beep, beep. Screwdriver. I'm in the 4th grade. We go on a school field trip. Little boat ride around Manhattan to see the Statue of Liberty. I'm looking like the class idiot. Flipper, Flipper!
were you wearing that hat?
Everyone starts laughing at me, going, Rosie, you're such an idiot. You believe everything on TV. I said, oh, I do not.
Oof. Just about I dream of Genie. Let's do it again. So you get it yet? Get it? I can do it a bunch.
Dr. Bombay, emergency, come right away. What show is that? Hey, Witch, that's right.
Oh,
That show
fuck
messed me
you.
up, too.
Oh,
Witchcraft,
oh my
trickery.
God.
1 year, they just changed Darren's. For months, I was walking up to my father going, Daddy, just checking. Actors change roles. They never explain this to children. Bill Bixby went from the courtship of Eddie's father to the Incredible Hulk. I never followed this. Every
You
time
didn't
I
follow
watched the
there were
Hulk, I
two
expected a little
separate
Oriental woman
shows?
to come out
You
and
were
go,
that
Mr.
fucking
Eddie's father?
dumb?
Why you big, lean, ugly massa now?
Oh,
For 500 points, what was her name?
her child voice just turned Asian.
Mrs. Livingston, who said that. You get the point. Remember that? That was child rearing in the early 70s. They'd have a whole episode.
Rose,
Mr.
thanks
Eddie's
for the
father?
$2. Will you be at the
Can Eddie have
VIP
cookies
stream
before
Friday
dinner?
afternoon in Vegas? I
Imagine that show
certainly
today.
will.
Mr. Eddie's father?
Certainly, of
Eddie smoked
course.
a lot of crack before
I
dinner.
am VIP. Kenny, tell me this.
I watched too much TV.
How
I
annoyed
admit.
do you think the
My
sheep
favorite
in
show now?
Ireland are
Rescue 911.
now that she lives there?
Love that show. I had to make a deal with my sister that I wasn't allowed to watch it unless she
I
called me
mean-
first. Because you know what would happen? I live in LA.
Okay.
She lives in New York.
Hold on, I need
Quarter to 9, usually
for a
the
second.
best
I
stories on.
can't.
She's
Here's something I want you guys to realize about stand-up comedy. The thing that comedians strive to do is find what they call their voice, right? Like, who are you as a comic? Like, what's your style? What are the types of things that you talk about? And generally, people draw from the well of self-experience and their own lives. Do you realize that we have heard nothing about this person, right? Except for TV shows that she's watched and that she's pissed off about the portion size of diet snacks. That was the most honest she's been about anything in all of this. So when she has the opportunity to perform, she doesn't mine herself for material. All she does is sit there and talk gibberish at these people, and for some reason they fucking are eating it up. And you know what? I'm sorry, 7 Screaming Dizbusters. We did hear about her vagina. I tried to tune that out, you son of a bitch.
She's asleep. She's got 2 little kids. I call her house. There's a baby on the roof, and I don't think they're gonna be able to get her down. She's dead asleep. Where's the baby? Where are you? Where are you and the baby? Hold on, hold on. It was the goddamn show, you know. So now 6 o'clock, my time in LA, every Tuesday, the phone rings. It's her. Hi, okay, a man falls in the river. An alligator comes by, bites his leg below the knee. They reattach it at the hospital. A small child is in the kitchen. The babysitter spills hot soup on her left
Don't you
arm.
steal my
They do
bit.
a skin graft. She's
Don't you
perfectly
steal the
fine. No scarring
crazy
occurs.
bit.
A man has a heart attack while driving his pickup truck. His
Macho?
German Shepherd jumps into the cabin and drives the man to the emergency room.
Wow, this is just a lot of nothing. There's so much nothing.
Just finished doing a Broadway show for an entire year.
Oh,
I did Grease.
good.
Let me tell you.
She
it
was in
a
Oklahoma.
childhood dream of
She
mine.
did Grease.
And childhood dreams ought to be dreamed and not lived. Not that I didn't have fun, but I had no idea what it would take to do the same thing every night of my life for a year. to do the same thing every night of my life for a year. To do the same thing every night. It was like living in the movie Groundhog Day without Andy McDowell to make it appealing. It was unbelievable.
We get
The
it.
crowds in New York were so rude. Third week I'm there, singing my solo.
Can we all
regular
agree that
phone in
Andy
the front row.
McDowell's the worst part of
There
Groundhog
were
Day?
things I could do. Then go with a boy or two. I figured he'd be embarrassed, turn it off, and look humiliated. Wrong. How you doing, Vinnie? Yeah, you're gonna have to talk up. I'm at Greece. No, not the country.
Eat a bullet.
Show. Yeah, that
Jump
Rosie
off the
McDonald bitch can't
balcony.
sing for shit. Let me tell you that right now. Broadway. There was a fist fight in the fourth row one evening. Literally a fist fight.
Let me out of
Elderly
here. I
couple
didn't know
in the
Rosie
fourth
was
row.
in this.
Four
I'll fight all
goombas
of you.
from Queens in the fifth row. They were drunk and loud and obnoxious the whole first act. I could hear them. I saw the old people sort of shifting uncomfortably. Beginning of the second act, they turned nicely and asked them, "Could you please be quiet?" To which the goombas started to punch them in the head. They started to literally hit them and curse at them, and I'm having an anxiety attack now because you can't stop it. It's not like a stand-up comedy show where you can stop and talk.
Thanks,
People
Hamilton.
are moving. New York.
Appreciate you,
I was
brother.
like, oh my God, I danced off stage.
Wow.
See you in a minute, Kaniki. And I told the stage manager, you got to kick those people out. They just started a fight in the goddamn fourth row. We can't kick them out, Rosie. We don't know where they're sitting. They're sitting behind the bloody people. They wouldn't kick them out. I was so mad. I did the rest of the play, but I didn't even look at the other actors. I stared at these people. I was like, yeah, Kaniki, sure. I'll meet you at Zuko's house.
That I believe this too. This is the same way she talked to her cast.
The end of the
during
show,
the,
we took our bows. I
crew
cursed them out. I'm like,
that
you're
talk
sick, man. You're
shows.
sick. To hit an old person in the head like that. You know that? You're out of your fucking mind. I should hit you in the head with a 2x4. And the audience started to clap because at this point they had seen the cast of Cocoon pummeled before their very eyes. But the next day in the New York
We
Post,
lost Phil
Rosie
Hartman,
O'Donnell has
Chris
a nervous
Farley, and
breakdown
Kurt
on the set
Cobain
of
by the
Grease.
time this came out.
Close family
That
member
is
says she's
injustice.
taking pot. You know who replaced me when I left Greece? Brooke
Fucking
Shields, that's right.
half
Because when you think of
inflated
comedy, you think
basketball.
of Brooke Shields.
Oh, you shit talking Brooke
She's
Shields now?
actually
What's
very
so
good
you
in it.
know?
I saw her in it. It's not a hard role. It's not like Shakespeare. It's Grease. If I could do it, she could do it. She did great. I feel bad for her. Her name's been Brooke Shields her whole life. That's a tough name to go through. Don't you think Brooke Shields sounds like a feminine protection product? Ladies having a heavy flow day? Try new Brooke Shields. With wings. I want to have kids. I do. I'm 33 years old. I think I'm going to adopt. Single woman in the 90s. One of my friends, you know what one of my friends just
Now
did?
we're getting some
They did
small
artificial insemination.
biographical
That's a
material.
scary concept. You know why? I don't want to have coffee with a stranger, never mind have their child. Because apparently men go in and donate and get money, and then they fill out a form, So you look through the book, and you pick the father by the form, and they're all 6'4", blonde hair, blue eyes, athletic. I picture a troll with one eye going, "Where's my $50? I want my money!" Loves literature, enjoys the ballet.
No, that's the guy waiting to adopt.
It scared me. I had nightmares that I was in the delivery room and the doctor goes, "Rosie, it's a gremlin."
Yeah. The troll is jerking off.
Fame
Yes.
is a weird thing. Get away with a lot. How about this O.J. Simpson?
Ooh.
How guilty is that guy? It's not? Yeah. It's pathetic. It seems unfair to me. If you're rich, you get to have a $10 million defense team.
Oh, I hope she doesn't
and
know
we have to have
voice.
Marsha Clark with
It's
a
the
$40,000
OJ.
a year. It's not fair. It's like Perry Mason against Scooby-Doo. She's up there. Row. I mean, she's trying her best, but she's in over her head, She badgers her own witnesses. Have you noticed that? So, detective, you were the first police officer at the scene of the crime. Is that right? Thank you. So what you're saying, basically, is that as far as police personnel are concerned,
Yes,
you,
Chris
in
is
fact,
from Long
were the
Island,
first one
and you are
to
correct.
arrive there.
Shouldn't be
Am I
able to
right?
stay in the accent
Okay, great.
first.
So just to clear it up, as far as cops are concerned and people who were there was just some dead people and you? Objection. I feel bad for her, you know?
I'm gonna do my OJ
I
Scooby
cannot
Doo
wait
bit
until
in
the
my
defense gets their
special.
shot. I can't wait to hear them explain away his blood at the crime scene on the wall. Their blood on his
What a
socks.
hot take, Rosie.
What are they going to say? Okay, well, one time, OJ had a really bad root canal and it was a little bit bloody, and he went to pick up his kids, and right before he walked in the house, he spit. And so that's the socks. Okay, well, one time Nicole was at OJ's and she got her period. And they didn't have anything there. So OJ said, wait a minute, take my sock. So she took the sock and she put it there.
Holy shit.
And then she went
Then
home.
we're attacking Iran.
Long
Island
came
created
over to
such
her
a
house
land
and he had a really bad
Good
bloody
fucking
nose.
point.
And Nicole said, oh my God, I don't have any paper towels, but...
Holy shit, the only two
Here,
comics to do is
take the
Scooby and Preston are Rosie and
And he
Stutfeld.
took the sock and he used it, and then he threw it in the garbage. And then OJ
And
came
then I
over
got on
and
the
said,
bus for my
oh my God,
sister.
those are my socks. And he put them on, and that's how come he's totally innocent.
Is
We
Opie
rest
from
our
Long Island
case
too?
because he's the hurt guy.
If that's the case.
Guilty. I don't think he's guilty.
Oh, that's fake. That's canned. That's canned. People are
I think
clapping
that
because
there
nobody's
is
looking.
no way in the world that that's how an innocent person acts. I don't care who you are. You're innocent. You've done nothing wrong. The cops show up at your house and say, we hate to tell you this, but a woman you used to be married to, the mother of your children, is dead, and you're a suspect. Innocent person says, what do you need? Take my fingerprints, take a hair sample. Fuck, give me a pap smear. Didn't do it. Did not do it. You're not in the Bronco with $10,000, a passport, and a fake beard going, where's Mexico? Where's Mexico? Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! I want my mommy! I want my mommy!
Wow, what edgy material. OJ's cool too. Cool.
And the cops messed up. I'm the first to admit that.
And then, yeah,
As soon as they found the dead bodies, they should have called Angela Lansbury.
and he
Would have been over in 38 minutes, and I'd get to watch all my children uninterrupted once again.
Derek Plan. How
Sorry.
long
It's
did
really,
this go on for
it's
again?
so pathetic.
Apparently
Because
until I
let's
learned my
face it, if
lesson.
this was an episode of Murder, She Wrote,
These
we'd be
people
so
did
bored.
this to me,
We'd
so
be like the football player
enjoy.
did. What else is on? But we're there every day watching Kato.
give this
He
treat
is
for a
pathetic. He
daytime
is.
network show
You
now.
ever catch a little kid lying? They try to come up with answers.
Oh,
They try
here
to
we
listen
go.
real hard.
By the
Like,
power of Grayskull.
yes, my name is Kato. Yes, my name is Kato. Yes, we went to McDonald's.
You have the
yes,
answer
we
to your
went to
question
McDonald's.
because I'm a better person than Carl.
Like he's scanning his forehead for the answers to possibly appear.
I'm
Very credible. Not as
care
credible
about
as
the
Rosa
spirit of
Lopez.
the game.
I
I'm
started
kind of on
Bronco
the real
at 10:45.
podcast
Where's
today.
my money? It's pathetic.
That fucking glass is empty. He's still sticking out of it.
And they say that's probably going to be a hung jury. That means they got to do it all again. They got to find 12 people who have never seen or heard anything about the OJ trial. Who the hell are they going to get? Nell?
There's a lot of things
The only one I can think
on
of.
her that are the wrong size.
Hell no. Chicky
Yeah, Carl did
May
do that
Trina
one.
Win. Guy Angel. That was a realistic movie, huh? Jodie Foster
Now-
alone in a cabin for 30 years.
Here's what I want you to know, guys. This is an hour-long special in the comedy industry. This is what we call the check spot. The last 20 minutes of a set is when the servers start going around dropping checks on everybody. And that's when the comic really needs to shine, is to not distract everybody. So it's a skill. Headliners know this. Guys who work clubs know this. Real pros know this. Let's see what happens.
Liam Neeson shows up. How come when I'm home alone, a Jehovah Witness shows up? A UPS guy with a cold sore, you know? Never Liam Neeson, trust me on this one.
Who you trying to fool? Oh, Rosie, I'm here to fumigate your crotch.
There's a chance, too, that he's going to get off, right? There's a chance he'll be acquitted. And I know 3 years from now, I'm going to be at some big charity function sitting right next to him.
Nope.
Yeah, how you doing, OJ? Nice to meet you, man. Yeah. Listen, could I have the steak knife? Thanks a lot, buddy. Nice to have you here.
Oh, my God.
He's not the only celebrity in trouble. Somebody who annoys me even more than O.J. Simpson, is that possible? Woody Allen.
No.
Can you believe the nerve of this guy? Showing up in public with his lover/daughter. Incest, Woody, it's a word. Look it up. Pedophile, what a concept. Ever hear of it? People actually come over to me and say, Rosie, that's not fair.
Pedophilization.
Married. And besides, it's the adopted daughter.
Rick
Right.
James talked about it
I
once.
forgot that rule. You can adopt a baby, and when she turns 16, fuck her!
Let her
That's
do
the
drugs.
Woody Allen clause in all the adoption contracts. I'm sorry, Woody, you're right. I forgot about that. He had the nerve to say during this whole fiasco that Mia Farrow was a bitch. She was the bad guy in this.
I
Mia
like how
Farrow has
she's
adopted
trying
12
to be
children
Joan
in third world
Rivers without
countries,
telling
some of
any
whom are
joke.
handicapped, none of whom she slept with, and she's the bitch? All right, Woody, she and Mother Teresa are up for cunt of the year. Yep.
Cunt of the year.
Pathetic. I did it. Now I can finally relax. Every day my agent has been calling me for the last month going, please don't do that bit, Rosie.
You're fired,
Please don't do
fired.
that Woody Allen bit. People love him in Hollywood. It could hurt your career. Oh, yeah? So I won't be an Annie Hall, too. Eat me. Please. Slimy, bookworm-looking, child-molesting bastard. I don't want to work with that fuck anyway.
Yay, you're so brave. Was Woody Allen directing Dumbo?
I just got a new puppy.
What does he
Now I
need
have
you
two.
for?
The cutest. I didn't want another one. What happened was I got him on the last day that I had my nieces. I figured I couldn't take him to Toys R Us 7 days in a row. So the last day I thought, oh, we'll kill a couple hours at the pet store. There was a little baby girl puppy, looks just like my puppy. They were playing with her an hour, 2 hours. It's time to go. I'm zipping up the 3-year-old's coat. She's crying. Like, what's the matter, Julianne? She's like, it's just that I already love her so much that it makes me so sad. And inside of my heart, I am very much hurting because I think that this puppy is the real little sister of your puppy. And we're leaving her in the cage and it looks like a jail. And she didn't do anything wrong. And I'm so sorry that we're not going to get to keep her because
But the applause for
I
this.
love you more than I love mommy and daddy.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
These people are like steals.
It's true. I'm a wuss. It's the cutest dog. I never had a dog. I never did. I had one when I was a
Just
little
said
kid,
you
but I
had
was
another
really
dog,
protected.
and this
my
is the
friends had
second
dogs.
dog.
I'd say, hey, let's go to a movie and dinner. They're like, oh, I can't do both. The dog's at home. I'm like, you're such a loser. Such a loser acting like the dog is a person. Okay, get a grip on your life. It is a dog. DLJ dog. Treat it like it's a goddamn human being. You got. Shh. You should see me. Where's my pupper? Where's my pupper? Come here, pupper. Let me lose your pupper.
I'm gonna eat ya.
I
Get in my belly.
It's sickening. I'm so connected to this dog. I took it on a flight when he was 10 weeks old. I had to go to LA and I took him on a flight with me and I wouldn't put him in the cage because he's only 2 pounds. You know, he's a long-haired Chihuahua.
Flight.
And they're cute. They're really cute.
flight of
People think they're not
burgers.
cute. Last night I had these psycho girls going, "It's a mouse dog. It's a mouse dog." Kick them in the teeth. But no, it's the cutest dog in the world. It is.
Okay.
It's so little, so I
How
took it on the
empty
flight
is
with
this
me.
fucking cup?
And we're up there, and apparently, if you have a dog under 15 pounds, you can take it in the cabin with you as long as you have the appropriate carry-on bag. So I take Pupper. He's in his bag. I'm like, Pupper, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Mommy loves you. This is
This
a
thing
hip,
is just
hip,
going.
Pupper. We're
Help!
going to
Help!
California.
Help!
Pupper.
Help!
Christy, the flight attendant from hell, comes by. What do you got in that bag? Get a dog in that bag? Let me tell you one thing. Get the dog in the bag. Bag, dog, bag, dog. Yes, Christy, I'm aware of the regulations, okay? I will keep the dog in the bag. We got up to 35,000 feet. I took him out of the bag. Because he's 2 pounds. He was a puppy. He was scared. I put him in my shirt. You couldn't even see him.
If only we had the air
Christy
marshals
comes by,
to
has an
shoot
aneurysm.
her.
Is that dog out of the bag? You have that dog out of the bag, don't you? We're going to land this plane. We're going to land this plane. Emergency landing. They're going to land the plane? Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for an emergency landing. There is a 2-pound puppy out in first class. I couldn't believe it. She's screaming at me. So I took Pupper. I went into the bathroom, locked the door, and stayed there for the 4.5-hour flight to LA. I did. She kept knocking on the door.
Oh my God, you're a nightmare.
Are you in there with the dog?
Other people need to use the
Yes, out of the
bathroom,
bag.
please.
I swear to God,
Oh,
as
I'm
we landed in the
so
LA smog, I saw her
sorry.
ride by the window on a bicycle.
This is insane.
Dun, 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 dun,
None of this
dun,
happened
dun,
either.
dun,
Like,
dun, 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 dun. Anyway. I
oh
flew
my
with you to
God,
Savannah. I was
9
recently in
minutes.
Savannah, Georgia. Just filmed a movie there with Demi Moore, Melanie Griffith, and Rita Wilson. It was quite an experience. I was there for about 3 months.
And I met a
all.
black lady at
And,
the gas station. She sounded like this.
Hi. Give me the phone.
Okay.
Give me the phone. Quick. Give me the phone.
Oh. Hi, this is Rosie. You interrupted
What's
my
your name?
show. What's so important?
Ron, who's on the phone? Your wife, Karen?
And Karen
Hello?
sounds a little something like this.
I can't hear you. What?
Oh, I hope that's giving
Yeah,
her praise.
Karen, right? Oh,
That-
he didn't tell you about me? Oh, yeah, I've been seeing
What is
Ron
this
for
guy
about
doing
2
at a
months
Rosie
now.
O'Donnell show?
Betty,
Bro, we're never going back to the barbershop. They see this.
Rubble. No, it is. I swear to God. I already did it. Yeah.
He has a
Why
plan.
aren't you here with them?
This is so fake.
Oh, really? Hold on a second. You didn't invite her? Who are you here with?
Who?
Just a friend? Does your wife know her?
Oh, and he's cheating. Is she freaking
This
War
is
of
like
the
a Jerry
Roses?
Springer episode.
Oh my God. This is
All right,
this
Karen,
is
listen, I'm turning off the
unforgivable.
power. Call him back in like 9 minutes. I'm done. I'm hanging up now. Yes. Goodbye, Karen. Thanks a lot, man. I didn't want to say anything mean because I didn't want that whole thing to happen like Jenny Jones.
Oh,
Remember
he's
that?
gonna kick the shit out of the boys.
That was the worst thing I could ever hear in my life.
Now
It
my
was so
wife
horrifying
knows.
to me. It really was.
You made
This
me
guy
go
has a
Rosie
crush
O'Donnell. You
on another
bitch.
guy and they don't tell him. So the straight guy is so humiliated, so horrified at possibly being perceived as a homosexual that he murders the gay man. There's something wrong with this country that you'd rather be a murderer than perceived as gay. I really think there is.
Yeah,
Because let's face it,
you'd rather just pretend to Tom Cruise is attractive.
if somebody has a crush on you, if somebody wants to have a relationship with you, thinks you're great, and you're not interested, simply say no. Go home, feel a little better about yourself, turn on the Black and Decker and sing. I'm too sexy for myself. Too sexy for myself. So sexy it hurts.
Power Sander.
I didn't finish
What
Melanie
a
Griffith,
lesson.
did I?
Thanks, Rosie.
All right, let me finish Melanie Griffith first. I met Melanie Griffith, and I never met her before, and I heard her speak. I was shocked. She sounds like Minnie Mouse on helium. And she likes to say fuck a lot. First day I saw her, she's outside of her trailer going, I can't believe this! I can't believe it! How goddamn long do I have to wait for a hot fucking dog? And what surprised me was not the fact that she said fucking, but where she put it. Most people use it as an adjective. I'd like a fucking hot dog. She broke up the noun. I'd like a hot fucking dog. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it. She broke up the noun. They spit on their own floor.
Sorry about the hot dog. Can I get you a cappuccino? I don't want a cup of fucking Chino, Denise! I want a hot fucking dog!
Great.
It was hysterical. They're very rich women. You know, Rita Wilson, Melanie Griffith, and Demi Moore. They're married to Bruce Willis, Tom Hanks, and Don Johnson. They got a lot of money. First week we were sitting around waiting for the shot, and Demi actually said, you know, Bruce is planning on getting
Rosie, where's your husband?
Anniversary. And we're thinking of where to go. And Rita jumps right in. Oh, for over 20 carats, you have to go to Jackie Ellard in L.A. at 310-964-8201. To which Melanie says, what, are you out of your mind? If you want over 20 carats, you have to go to Jeannie Davis in New York. 202-941-8042.
Okay, he's not fucking. Okay, good stuff. Obviously.
They knew off the top of their heads
The Demi Moore
where to
voice is
get
funny, though. I
20
will give her
carat
that.
diamond ring.
It's always fun.
I'm sitting here going, anybody want to stick a juicy fruit?
And then maybe we could practice kissing on
I
each
got food
other.
poisoning while I was down there. I went to a fast food restaurant. I don't want to say the name, but it sounds like Lendy's.
I don't have health services in the movie you're at. You had to go to fucking Wendy's.
Never had food poisoning before. Don't want to have it again.
Where this broad is ordering
Ate a sandwich
chilies
at about 8
up
o'clock
the
at
set.
night.
Great.
Wake up at 11. Spin art. And it wasn't pretty. Next thing I knew was the morning I was in the hospital with one IV in each hand. And the doctor is yelling at me. What's your name, baby? What's your name? Look up. Tell me your name, sweetheart. What's your name? We need you to speak. Doctor. What's your name? Flatlining here, you know? I thought they were about to go clear. I'm picturing William Shatner showing up with a film crew. It didn't happen. I said to him, Rosie O'Donnell. He's like, I thought so. Can you sign this autograph for my wife? I didn't think it was the appropriate time to tell him the autograph rule.
Great callback.
I then realized it was a pretty big deal to have a pseudo-celebrity at the Savannah Hospital. The nurses kept waking me up. Yeah, I know you. You that movie star girl? I guess that would be me, yes. Uh-huh. I seen you. You're the big old girl that hurt the man. Excuse me? You're the big old girl that hurt the man. No, that was Misery. I wasn't in that film.
Ha 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 ha. You wish you were like Kathy.
Perhaps you saw me in League of Their. Never seen it. How about Sleepless in? But when you took that hammer and you busted his ankles, you scared the shit out of me. Another nurse came in. Precious baby, talk.
Remember this, everybody.
Sweetheart, no, you don't.
Rose is making a good point here.
Can you do mom?
Vote against people on the
give me
off
a little
it's all
tea,
fun
baby?
and games, and then you experience the
Any
consequences.
clue?
Guys,
Little tea.
playing with powerful democracy.
Urine sample.
Remember that.
Who knew? Can I give you some TT? I don't have a clue. I decided I had to leave. I wasn't getting any sleep. I had to go to work the next day. The doctor comes in. You're not getting out of here, baby. You're sick. You understand me? You're sick. You got yourself some food poisoning.
You think you like other women the way you should like men.
Basically, what it says right here is no movie tomorrow. No movie tomorrow. I started hearing banjo music.
Good.
I told him I was going to leave myself. He's screaming, I'm washing my hands of you. I'm washing my hands of you. I'm washing my hands of you. So now I'm freaking out, right? I called Demi. I tell her I got to get out of here. So she and Melanie come to break me out of the hospital at 3 a.m. You know, they have to be quiet, which was
Let's
easy.
lure out some
okay,
hot fucking dogs.
I'm going to get you out of here. It's going to get not so easy for Melanie. I can't believe you've got food fucking poisoning. never wanted to be a comedian. I always wanted to be a rock star.
Wow.
My mom used to love watching the Elvis Presley movie of the week, like 4:30
Yes,
movie.
yeah,
They have all
both.
Elvis week. And I used to watch it with my mother, and I loved him. And I remember being 7 years old. I'd go into the kitchen, I'd take my Welch's grape
Members,
jelly,
everybody.
and I smeared it in my head to try to get it to look like Elvis. And I was scared I'd be in trouble. And I walked in, and my mom looked at me. She goes, "Honey, you look just like Elvis." And I went, "Well, thank you."
Loaded
Well,
corpse.
thank you very much. And so began my love affair with Elvis Presley. I always wondered, how did he learn this lip thing? He's the first guy to think of this. How did he come up with this? Remember you learned in science in 8th grade, if your parents could do this, pretty good chance you could do this. I think Elvis Presley's mother could do this. He's in the backyard playing with his friends. She comes out in the bathroom. "Hey, Elvis, come home with supper. The green beans are ready."
Holy
I think she
shit.
taught him how to sing. He's a little baby in his crib, 3 years old. She's like, "Elvis, tug yourself in. Mama's going to sing you a little lullaby."
Oh, this isn't even a good Elvis. There's nothing.
The spotter went up the water spout. Down came the rain and water spout around. I'll give you a souvenir and a drop of bone. So everything's the spotter.
Elvis.
When
Nursery rhyme.
the spout again.
Ooh,
Very
no,
nice. Thank you very much.
That's her fucking closer. Elvis fucking nursery rhymes. Great. Well, everybody, happy fucking Easter. It's 1:38 in the morning. I'm done. Fuck you. Fuck the consequences. I'll see y'all, I guess, tomorrow for the creep off. Remember, it's nice to be important. It's more important to not be Rosie O'Donnell. Thank you. Good night.
It's the Creep Off.